Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So in today's video on how to go from $0 to $100,000 using an AI web agency business model. This is episode 14, just a bunch of tips and tricks of things I saw that people are just struggling with and things I also struggled with. So the first thing is domain regen X error once you add your domain to your site. So let me just quickly show you. Well, this one's already fixed, but if you go and add a domain to your site, let me just show you. Go to site and then settings, here at domain. If you choose the www one, then you will get this error. Let me just show you. I'm pretty sure it'll open now. There we go. Well, you'll get this error. Well, to solve that error, you just have to always don't click on the www error. Well, www.domain. Make sure it is this one, not with the www included. Then it can just forward to every single page and you won't have any troubles. So always go for this domain, not the www.domain. So that is how you just click save. Then let me just show you. There we go. And as you can see, there is no error. Then for the next thing, how to set up your domain without having to point somewhere. So if I open up this, as you can see, it says webcraftagency.co/home. That /home, well, let me just show you. It will, well, I personally like to have domains that just looks like this. And well, this one's already fixed, but most likely if you haven't done what I'm about to show you, then it will show you a error page. And it also just looks a lot nicer if you just have your main domain there instead of /home/landing page or whatever. So it is pretty simple. You just go over to, well, just open settings. Just want to show you settings. Then you just go down domains. It is really simple. Then, well, you can do it on both, but we are just using the top one. You just click on edit, and then this will be, let me just remove it completely. Okay, well, that error page, let me just save it like this so I can actually show you better. There we go. Okay, so if I load this now, it's gonna give me an error. Just refresh the page completely. Okay, well, it's still loaded in, but if you haven't done this, then it will give you an error. And to fix it, you just go to settings, domains, then go over here, edit, and then here just click, make sure that set default 404 error page to home. Then you basically well, then if there's any type of error or they don't know where to go, they if someone clicks on somewhere on your website and it just, well, doesn't lead to the correct points or whatever, then it will just send them back to your straight home page. So that's fairly simple, and I highly recommend you do it. It just looks a lot cleaner if you have your domain just like this without having /home/landing page or whatever, especially if you just send it to clients or in an email or anything like that, and it's easier to remember as well. Okay, so for our next thing is AERAFY allows up to 3 sites on the Pro plan. Let me just go, well, as you can see here, host up to 3 websites. Unfortunately, it is only 3 websites. It's not 3 different accounts of automations and all those things, but most clients will just, well, they don't even know about automations and all those types of things. And reputation management and all those things, and especially if it's a client that's let's say like a new business or not a massive business with lots of capital, then I recommend just adding them onto well, one of your plans. Let's say your own website agency. Then you literally can just go to, let me just go back to sites and just add them here. Just click new websites, and you can actually just, well, now you can actually well, just add a domain to them and have a functioning, well, you can only have 3 that you can actually publish and have a, well, provide a website for them. But it really helps, especially in the beginning, because you're already, let's say you're you're paying $20 for your own agency, like for, well, the website, this specific plan. Then you can already get to, let's say, a plumbing and a nail salon, whatever companies you want. And you just basically need to get $20 a month to be profitable. So you can charge both of them whatever fee you want for maintenance and hosting. then you can very easily be profitable from the get-go, and then later on obviously charge a lot more for more clients and get more clients and just build your business a lot bigger. So that's one of the nicest things that I recently saw. The next thing I'll quickly show you is professional invoices. You just head over to payments. So let's say you want to send an invoice, whatever country that you entered, when you create your account, the currency rate will be in that specific country. This is America, so that's why it is in dollars. But if whatever country you're in, it will have that specific currency. But to create an invoice, let's say, most businesses will like an invoice, especially if it's like a big business, not just a startup. Not all of them will, but it also just looks pretty professional. Then you just go on new invoice. You can also create a recurring template if you want, but new invoice. Then you just add a few things. I'd recommend that you, not your own name, make it like Webcraft, add a bunch of nice things to it, and then basically just add what are you actually selling them, the websites, any additional services? Are you selling them reputation management? Are you selling them ad management or lead generation, anything like that? So that's how you can create a professional invoice for them. And then the next thing, professional contracts. You can also use AERAFY to create contracts for you and keep it for you safe. Let's say you are hiring people for your team. Let's say you want to close someone for, let's say, a year on just website management, hosting, ad management, or whatever. Not even a year, a few months. Then it's on contract. Then they have to continue paying you. Obviously, you should do your best to provide the best service as possible, and don't try and I would recommend that you try and force contracts into someone before even giving them any type of results. So let's say they are happy when you give them their sites. Ask them if they would like website management, hosting, all those extra things like any type of automations, reputation management, and then you can actually add them on a contract. So for the next thing is form sending to email automation. So on your, let's say you have a site on your form, like most of you will. Here on forms, I'm pretty sure I've showed you this already, but let me just show you again. Onboarding form. Let's just quickly go here, edit. Then you should always make sure that the form actually sends to your email as well. And especially for your customers too, because otherwise, I don't have a logo here yet, but let's say if the client doesn't want to log in, let's say you're hosting 3 websites on your Pro plan, then they will obviously want to receive their emails and receive all the information and all the leads that they get from the forms that you set up. So in any form, I recommend just going on this little door. Then let me just move this email notification. Then just turn that on too. Then just type in your email here, your name, reply to email there, just type that in, and send that specific email to your own email. This one is the important one. And then all the information like the name, their email address, phone number, what service they want, all those types of things will also send to you. Then you'll actually know to you or to your client, then they'll actually know they have received an email. So that's how you set up that automatic email notification. Let me just go to the next one. Navigation bar redirecting. It is pretty simple, but I've seen a lot of people have had issues with this before. So just go to your website. Let's quickly go open this one and click on edit. Just wait for it to load. There we go. Just move this to the side. So yeah, at the top, the navigation bar. Let me just, sometimes, especially if it's a new account, a new website, Then if you click on the About Us or any one of these options here on the navigation bar, it will most likely take you to the default, like a default template page without having, well, not your specific website. So to edit that, just click here on anywhere on the navigation bar, go a bit down, and then here on home, just make sure it actually go to page home, not some random link here. Just make sure, well, go to page, then home. What page? Well, this is home, so home. Click submit, and just do the same with all the extra things you want on your navigation bar. So that's fairly simple, but I recommend that you check out all of them so you don't end up sending traffic to a place that doesn't really exist. And for the next thing, favicon and meta icon, let me quickly show you. So let's say I just want to make one edit here. So if I click on save here at the side, I would definitely recommend that you edit these things here. Home, I would, well, just make that at least your name, your company name, Webcraft Agency, just a very short description. And then keywords, you can just web design, whatever you want, web design, SEO management, all those types of things. Social media, and then this specific image, I would recommend that you add your logo there, because let's say on Google or any search engine, there will be an image next to your, well, if you search on Google, then there will be a small place for an image on the left, and this is where you edit that image, well, add that image in. And then for a favicon, a favicon is basically this image here at the top. Like that's little image. As you can see right now, we don't have an image yet. So to do it, it's fairly, let me just save here. To add it, it's fairly simple. Let me just click, well, publish. Well, now there's a mistake. Well, doesn't really matter. Well, to add a favicon, that little image there at the top, go to settings. And then, as you can see, favicon URL. To add that specific URL, the easiest way would be just to go to it. Would be to just go to well, one of your pages, and then any place you can upload a photo. I'm gonna quickly check. Well, let's quickly load. Got a pretty bad haircut, but oh well. Let's just wait for this to load. Then any place, let's say here, well, any place you can add a logo. As you can see, that is a link. Then just go here, upload from media. Then just add your, well, most likely your logo would already be there. Let's see. I'm just going to use, okay, well, that one. That's the not the correct one. Let's just change that. This is, I get that, and then you can literally copy that specific link. Just copy it. You don't have to save. But once you have that link, just go back here to this page, settings, and then just copy that in and click save. Then you have a favicon. So that's it for this tips and tricks video. I will be doing, well, another one. Please let me know in the comments of more videos you would like to see and what specific topics you would like me to discuss. And then thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.